Okay. So first I want to set the agenda for this meeting, for this 2 hours meeting, which will run from 3 to 5. Uh, at first, I want to take your doubts regarding first 4 weeks. I will take all of your doubts. Just remember that this session is mainly focused on PYQs. So we have to do this doubt session things in first 20 to 25 minutes. Then we will start solving PYQs. And how will we solve PYQs? I will share my screen. I will show you the question. I will read it, and if the voice is not clear, hello?
No, sir, not so much clear.
Okay, let me see. Now,
Yes, sir. No.
okay. Try to just, I just installed a new operating system. That's why I'm having some kind of microphone issues. I will fix them. For now, just manage it. So where I was saying that I will show you the questions, and if you uh, like need me to explain the question, I will explain it, and then I will give you some time to solve the question by yourself. And after that, we will see like how many of you got the correct answer, and then we will discuss what was the intuition behind it, and how can you tackle similar kind of questions. So we will discuss all kind of things. Is there still a voice problem?
Yes, sir. Now some voice are cracking.
Yes, sir. Our sound is not smoothly.
Yes, sorry for it.
Sir, take a trouble
सर
shoot on
फोन से सर
microphone.
सर फोन से ज्वाइन कर रहे हो तब साउंड स्ट्रीम कीजिए.
Now the Amy, how's the sound? Hello?
Yes, sir. No, no, no,
Not
not
that
clear,
clear,
sir.
sir. It's not so much clear.
No,
It's getting heavier sound. Yeah. So if you please remove the microphone or just join with phone, it will be better.
no, actually it was firmware issue. I will join with my phone.
Yeah, please, please. Actually, we are not getting clarity what you are saying. We are just understanding, but not so much clear. So please.
Sir, can you join from another device and audio is there only? Like some.
Now can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now clear. Now fine.
Fine, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I was setting the agenda for today, and um, I told you that in first 20 minutes, I am going to take your doubts of first 4 weeks, and then we are going to start PYQs. I will show you each question, and I will explain what is asked in that. You have to just basically, because it is Python, so you have to convert that logic into a plain English, what is asked in the question. And then you have to find the intuition out of it, and we will see how correct is that, and then we will discuss on it. This way we will go on and solve a, yeah, sound is perfect. Okay, so this is the agenda for today. We are starting with doubt solving. Give me all of your doubts. Whoever has doubts can raise his hands or her hands.
Mohammed Salim, can you hear me, Mohammed?
Yes.
Hi. Actually, this is something to do with the OPP thing which we asked for the. I we discussed with yesterday with Divanshu and previously with Mrinal, requesting
Hmm.
for the extension of the OPP for the
Okay.
whatever was there, the supplementary thing,
Hmm.
and they said they will discuss with the instructor to do the extension. But today I'm seeing that it says that already the deadline has been passed.
The discussion is going on. I saw Devanshu was having a discussion with the instructor. So the- uh, we are waiting for the response of instructor. We will let you know as soon as
Okay.
it comes.
Okay, because just now I saw that it says the due date has passed, so I was wondering whether we will be able to do this and so on. That's the reason I just want to discuss with you about it.
Yes, you are right. It will get extended if they agree with the
Okay,
thing.
okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Any more doubts? Yes, please. Kalyani.
Mhm. What's the difference between extend, join, and append? So, what's the join function actually? Can you please explain the join function?
You had talked about three functions: extend,
Yes.
join, and
Append.
append.
Yes.
Let me create a collab sheet. Being practical will help much in talking.
We are
I've
not able
also
to see
dropped.
anything, sir. Are you
Hello.
using any board?
Okay. Is the screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible now.
Yes.
Hello, Salim. I have
Yes.
also a doubt. Is this a PYQ session or doubt clearing session?
I had said the agenda in the beginning that first 20 minutes will be focused on doubt solving, then we will start PYQs.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So there are three methods here. First is join, then there is append, at last extend, right? Okay, let's see what join methods does. Let's say I have a list. I will say 8 fruits. And in this list, I have 3 fruits. First is apple, second is banana, and third is orange. So this is a list. What I have to do, I want to convert this list into a single string. Okay. Let's assume I have a use case. In some questions, it is asked that you have to convert a whole list into a single string. Uh, I think you have solved this kind of questions already. There are some OPP PYQs where this join method is used. So there are some use cases where you have to convert this list into a single string. So what is the big problem here? That is that there are 3 elements and we want to join them. But we want to join them in a same pattern. There are 3 elements. We want to say that I want to add something in between of them so that I can differentiate them. So that is the thing where join methods come in. We can say that we can give a string here like a placeholder which will act as a separator between these elements when we are joining them and creating a string. Like I am saying that separator here is, let's say, is this. Okay. So what I will do now, I will create a different string using join method. I will say fruit str separator dot join, and inside I will give my list. So join method works this way. We give the list inside the join method and the separator in the beginning. And And after that, if I try to print our fruit str, so it will take some time because it is a new collab sheet. Okay, as you can see in the output, apple, banana, and orange had converted to a single string, and they are separated by our subset. Okay, so join method is just usable when you want to convert a list into a string. Okay,
So output of the join function is always a string.
always.
Okay.
What is
And
the sense
in
of
append
using the
method,
separator here? Sorry, sir. Why use
yes,
the separator here basically? Is it not possible without separator?
without separator,
Yeah.
it is possible. You can leave the separator empty and it will come like this.
Okay. If you give a extra space, then it will be print space.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
it is up to you what you want in between them. If you leave it empty, then they will be there will be no separator. Okay, and append method is very simple. When you want to add new items in a previous list which you have, then you use append method. When we say that, oh, I had created fruits, but previously I had 3 fruits, but now I have a new fruit, and that fruit is called cherry. So I want to add it in my collection because I had bought it. So what can I do? I can take my basket and take the fruit and pick up and put down in the basket. That is what we do using append method. We put it down in our basket called fruits, and then we can see our basket. It will have 4 elements. That is append method. Appending just mean picking some item and putting it down in your collection. Got it?
Yes.
Sir, excuse me,
Yes.
sir. Uh,
Yes, please.
if I want to put this cherry in particular
Hmm.
indices, then what I have to do?
At a particular index.
Yeah.
Then there is a different method when you have to like track the order. Then you can use this insert method. We'll say that fruits dot insert, and here what you will do, first you will give the index where you want to put this item. I will say 0 because I want to at the 0th index. I will say fruits dot insert 0, and then sorry, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Sir,
So first you will give the index where you want your new fruit to get, and then you can give the name of a fruit. Like for an example, I will say pineapple. And now if I try to print my fruits, then you can see pineapple is at the beginning, cherry is at the end.
Okay,
Good.
sir.
And if I'm
Okay.
not giving the index number, what will be the case?
If you not give the index,
Yes.
then it will throw the error because in the first index, in the first parameter, it needs a number. So that is why when you call insert method, you have to give 2 parameters. If you will give only 1 parameter, then obviously it will throw error.
Which is not the case with append. Append will take only one parameter, it can do it.
Yes, append can only take 1 parameter because it is fixed for it that it will only append the item at the last of the list.
Okay.
Okay.
But so there is nothing like a default function like append to put in the prefix way. Only through insert we can insert the element
There
in the
are
first
different
place.
methods to do this thing, but when we are discussing about only simple kind of methods, then insert method can do all kind of things.
Okay.
Appending,
Okay.
it can handle all of the cases. Okay,
Sir,
let's move on to this other method.
sir, today you are solving the Jantam PYQ. Hello?
Yes, we will solve 2024 October September term PYQ.
Okay.
Okay, let's see the extend method. Let's assume I have two lists, and these two lists are let's say first list is called animals, and I have some animals here. I'll say cat, say dog, and I will put lion here. Okay, and what I want to do now, I want to extend my list, and I have like many new animals which came to my zoo, and I want to extend my uh, previous list called animals because I want to add these new animals there. So what I will do, I can do this. I will say animals dot append, and I will say tiger here. Then I will do animals dot append, and I will do what are some animals? Deer, let's say,
Rhino.
very famous in IIT Madras. Animals dot append. I can also say black buck. So as you can see, I have to add 3 lines if I want to add 3 items, and if I will use insert method, then also I have to use 3 lines to append these 3 new animals. Then I can like extend my list. But what is the purpose of doing this? Because when we work with big code, it will be not that simple. We are just doing an exercise, and it is just a bunch of lines. That is why it is looking very easy. But when we work in an industry, in a job, so we have to work on a large database, right? So if we rely on these kind of methods, if we type every single name in a separate line, then you can imagine how big load the server have to face. That is why we have to find new ways, better ways to do this. So that is where extend methods come in picture. I can simply say animals dot extend, and these all animals I can give another list of all these remaining animals. What I am doing, I am taking all the new animals, I am making a new collection which is also a list, and in my previous list I am extending this new list. Okay, that is what I am trying to do. And after doing it, if I try to print my animals, then you can see what is happening. My previous list is extended. Good.
Okay.
Sir, in the same scenario, if animals, if I create another list for animals one, which has tiger,
Yes.
deer, black buck, how do I combine those two without using extend function?
Without using extend function.
Yeah, I have two sets of lists. One is animals, and another one animals one, which has tiger,
Okay.
deer, black buck. Assuming that I have created another separate list, I have to combine both together.
Okay, you are saying you have these two lists, and you
Yes.
want to create a new list which will contain
Correct.
the elements of both the
Both
animals
together. Yes.
without using the extend method.
Yeah.
Right. So it is very simple. You can directly say that my new list, which will be, let's say,
Can I say
total
print animals plus animals one?
Yeah, you can do that. You can directly print that. do animals plus animals
Animals
1,
one.
and they both will be extended. Let's
Okay.
print the second print statement. Let's see.
Sure.
Cat, dog, lion, tiger, deer, black buck.
Right. Thank you.
You can also do that. There are just methods, different kind of methods to make the logic simple. So they are just for your help. You don't have to like memorize them and use only them. You can use a single thing in a very different kind of ways. You can have different perspective. See, the programming is just like mathematics. Just like we used to do mathematics in our high school, some students are using other kind of approach, and there were different kind of approaches. So the programming here, it is same. Your approach can be different, but the solution you have to worry about.
So here
In
we call it
future,
as
when you
concatenation now.
sorry,
So this print animals 1 plus animal 1. So we call it concatenation, as concatenation is different.
hmm, we call it concatenation of two lists.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
So
so
can
any
we
more
can
doubts?
we
I will take the
yes,
last doubt, and then we will start solving PYQs.
okay. So can we use join method to join these two lists, animals and animals one?
See what we had seen here. What is a join going to return? A string or a list?
Okay,
A
it will
string.
return a string. Okay,
Yeah, that is why we cannot use it.
okay,
If you like want a string, you can do it.
okay,
But if you are facing like you are restricted to list, then you cannot use it.
okay.
Sridhar,
Yeah, I have two doubts. Could you please help me with the lambda function and hashable?
okay. You're asking lambda function are
Lambda function unhashable. That hashable thing which
uh, are lambda function in first 4 weeks?
No, sir. Week 5.
oh,
In
it's
week 5, na?
okay. So the quiz one,
Yes.
okay, I'm getting confused. So for quiz one, we have only from week 1 to 4. Only for OPP, we have up to 5.
Actually, I will have different session for that. Now we are restricted to first 4 weeks.
Okay, okay, fine, fine.
You can
Thank you.
also add a discourse post here in the discourse forum. I can directly fix the issue. Don't worry about it. But in this session, we are restricted to first 4 weeks.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay. Should we move to the PYQs?
Sir, before we move on, one last question. So this,
Okay.
whatever we discussed for last 15 minutes, is this applicable for dictionaries also, or it's only limited to the lists?
These are called list methods.
Okay.
So they are
Dictionaries
called
will have
list methods because they are used only for list.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah, there are different kind of methods for dictionaries. You can check them: dot keys, dot values, and dot items.
Okay.
Had you studied them?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You cannot use these methods in a dictionary.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm moving to the practice questions, previous year questions.
So can you explain a question I have? Why list and dictionary are mutable function and tuple is not?
Okay, very good question. You are asking list and dictionaries are mutable, but the tuple is non-mutable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So to answer this question, we have to assume first we have to know why we are learning programming. What is the use case of it, a particular use case. I know there are many different use cases, but why we are learning it? What do you think?
Sir, I got a doubt. While coding, that they can't be used as a key of dictionary. Like we can't put key, oh sorry, list or dictionary as a key of dictionary. So that is my question.
No, I understood your question. First, tell me why we are learning it.
What's that?
Why we are learning programming as a whole? Why we are learning Python?
I guess to learn problem solving, if it's not too simple.
It is used for problem solving. Any other thing on your mind, or anyone of you in this session?
So to make anything automated, I think.
No, automated
make
is
anything
another.
Automated, sir. We
automated.
put
Okay.
any input in it, and it automatically generates result for it.
To solve
That's why.
complex programming or complex
So
problem.
to solve the problems in form of code.
Okay. So there are different kind of
So
answers.
to
I'm saying
interact
that now.
with the machines
Okay.
like computers.
Yeah, Ajay, can you repeat?
So to interact with the computers and machines.
To interpret.
To interact with the computers, machines.
To interact.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is a very reasonable answer. See, there are different kind of answers. I am not declining any answer because all of them are correct, and there are several kind of use cases of programming. But I want to bring your focus to the thing many of you are doing it for job purposes because you will work with a database. You will work in an industry, or even if you don't do job, you have to work with a database using it. Aditya will start PYQs in 2 minutes. Don't worry. So when you have to work with database, what will happen? There will be some kind of data which will be preservable. You have to preserve it for many years. There are some kind of data, so you have to preserve it for a long time, and you don't want it to change randomly because there is some kind of automation, and you already know the artificial intelligence. So there are some kind of bots in your program. You don't want that to change some kind of data, and there is also some other data which you want to apply automation on, where you want to change that data frequently. So that is why we have to introduce two kind of data types in any kind of programming language. Some data types are mutable, some data types are non-mutable. That is why the concept of tuples and lists exist. And why the concept of dictionary exists? Because without dictionary you cannot give a key to a value, because when you will be working with data, to access some value you have to know the key for it. So to use key value pairs in your data, the dictionary exists. That is why the list and tuples both are existing in Python language. That is why Babul.
Yes, sir. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we are starting the PYQs.
Sure, sir. Aditya is waiting.
If you still have doubts, you can ask after we will get done with.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, hello, sir. Excuse
Screen
me.
visible?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, wait just a minute. Actually, I have one doubt which I want to clear.
Sorry, we will take the doubts at the after this PYQ. Many students are waiting for this PYQ, and I had promised that I will start it
It
at
will take just 5 seconds.
3:30.
It will just take 5 seconds.
No, we will do it immediately after the PYQs.
Okay, sir. As
First,
you wish.
focus on it. Okay.
Okay, sir. As you wish. Thank you.
I am doing it just for your own good. So,
Yes, sir. We can understand
okay.
it. Please.
Okay, these are the useful data. You already know the how the range works and other things. Wait. Okay, this is the first question. Can you see it, or should I zoom the screen?
No, sir. It is visible, I think.
Visible, sir.
See, consider the input for the first line of the following code snippet to be ABCD. They are talking about first line, which is this word, and select the correct option from the choices below.
Hello.
First, they are taking the word. Yes.
Sir, one query, sir. Sorry for interrupting.
Yes.
Sir, regarding this quiz to this, it will be same the format as that previous one question paper, or like some questions will be changed. Format also will change.
You are asking about this, which PYQ we are solving.
Yes,
Is
sir.
in different format.
Can you repeat?
Yeah. Are you asking that the PYQ we are solving is in a different format than 2025?
No. I'm asking the PYQ you are solving for 2024, right? The same format we'll be getting for the 2025 or not, like upcoming tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
the
yes.
same kind of format will be like the questions will be quite similar, and if you solve at least 3 to 4 PYQs, then you will immediately get the pattern. What is happening?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Why
Thank
it
you.
is happening? Okay. So, what do you think? What should be the answer of this
Option
question?
C.
Option C. Any more answers?
Option C.
All of you are with option C.
See, is that
Yes, sir.
G and C are
Option C.
same, right?
Yes, sir.
No, there is space in B. Okay.
See, we are starting with from 0, and we didn't give the ending index, and we are jumping by 2 indexes. So the zeroth index at the zeroth index we have A, and we will jump to C, and then all the things will be ended, and we will add this. What do you say? It minus. I'm saying, okay, and then you are adding this new string in this new word, which is you are starting from 1 and jumping again by the steps of 2. So it will start from B, then it will jump to D. It is BD. So AC minus BD. So option C is reasonable, I think, here. Let's see. Yeah, option C. Okay. When will be the following code snippet output true? Do you have pen and paper? Are you like simulating this session as a real quiz one or not? First, tell me that.
Yes, sir. Answer your quiz one.
Yes, sir. We have.
Yeah,
Sir,
sit with a
yes.
pen and a paper, and avoid your phone. Don't use calculator and things like that, and do it seriously.
I guess option D is correct.
Okay, one answer is option D. Any more answers? We are taking two words as input and we are initializing flag to true. We are checking for length. If length of word 1 is less than length of word 2. If it is, then we are running this logic. Otherwise, we are running this logic. Then we are printing the value of flag and we are saying like asking when will the following code snippet output true. Okay, time is over. Let's see what is happening here. We are checking if length of word 1 is less than length of word 2. So they are just saying that word 1 is shorter than word 2. So in that case, what will they do? They will run a loop in word 1 and they will take every character of it, every single letter of word 1 and check if this character belongs to word 2 or not. If it does not belong to word 2, then they are making the flag false. So as we already know that word 2 is bigger than word 1 for this case. And what we are doing here, we are saying that for every character of word 1, each character should be present in word 2. So in my opinion, it is sounding like a substring, right? They are checking in this logic, they are just checking that if word 1 is a substring of word 2 or not. Substring means a part of it, part of word 2. So they are checking just for it, that if word 1 is a substring of word 2 or not, or a subset of it. And in the else condition, which will say that length of word 1 is greater than equal to length of word 2. This is said by else statement here. So in that case, what we will do, we will check that for every word in word 2, see, it is changed. In the previous one, they were checking for word 1, but now they are checking for word 2. And for every character, if it is not present in word 1, then they are again making the flag false. So in the both the logics, we can like make the conclusion that flag will become false either if word 1 is less than word 2 and word 1 is not a substring of word 2, or if word 1 is greater than or equal to word 2, then when will flag get false? When every element of word 2, sorry, every character of word 2 is not present in word 1. So when we see the option, when will it survive both of these logics and preserve its original value, which is true? It will only preserve that in this, when only when either set of characters in word 1 is a subset of set of characters in word 2. So this first thing which is written here, the first line before this or, this line is just a representation of this logic. Remember in the beginning of the session, when I was setting the agenda, I had told you that you have to convert the Python logic into a simple plain English. That is the goal. So This line which is written here is the plain English version of this code. This line is for this logic, and after the or, this second line is for this else logic. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, as you can see. Question number 5. Consider a program that wants to find the number of vowels in each word of a sentence and create a list. Choose the correct implementation from the following set of code snippets. So what are they asking for? They have a sentence, and sentence is containing multiple words. They want us to check the number of vowels in each word of the sentence, and they want us to create a list out of this whole sentence. How many words will be in the sentence? We don't know. We just want to collect the count of vowels for every single word. You don't have to worry about full stop, comma, and things like that. You just have to worry about vowels. So these are the snippets. I cannot show all of them.
First snippet is true.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Only first snippet is true.
So the second snippet also.
Only first is
Little
visible properly.
scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down, sir. Now wait.
I had sent the link of this paper. You can go and check all the snippets there. I would not be able to show you all the 4 snippets. Go and do it in 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Vallabh Mukherjee saying D. Only D.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. We'll see it.
Sir, third one is also correct.
Yeah, go to the link and
A and
choose your
C.
options, and you can give it to me in chat box. I will start doing it in 3:48 maybe. One, 3, and 4. Anshika 134. Sridhar 134. Kalyani D.
But in D, small case vowels is not counted.
Let's see each one of them. Neha is also saying 134. Aditya 2. Okay, 347. Let's start. In the first snippet, we have a sentence. We are taking it as input. We had created a variable called vowels, and there are all the vowels, uppercase, lowercase, all kind of vowels are in this. We split our sentence using the spaces. That is why there is nothing inside the split function. So, and we are carrying all of the words inside this list. Then we had created a new list called vowel counts, and we are running a loop on every word using this list words. And for every word, we will create a count and initialize it to 0. Then we will start a nested loop and we will check for each character of this word. And for each character, we will say if this character is in vowels, which is this variable, and if it is true, then increase the count. And at the end of this loop, when this whole loop is completed for all of the characters, then we will contain the count of the vowels of a particular word. Then we will append that count in vowel counts. And after running this whole loop for every single word, then we will print vowel counts. So I think this snippet is doing the things correctly. Let's move to snippet 2. We are taking the sentence, and in the vowels we are saying set of A, E, I, O, U, or uppercase, lowercase. And words is sentence dot split, and vowel counts is like before, empty. We are saying for word in words, count is equal to length of set of word dot intersection vowels. So they are taking the intersection. What do intersection do?
The common characters,
Common letters.
common characters of letters.
So when we will say set of word, what will happen? Let's say I have a word ABCD. So what will set of word give me?
It creates a unique character.
It will separate every character, right?
But maybe miss some letter which is repeated in a word.
Yeah, we won't get vowel with that, with the length.
See, when we will say set of word, it will create a set of all the unique letters in our word.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
or not?
Yeah.
Am I
It only
audible?
prints the unique character, obviously. Correct.
Yeah, it will create a set of all the unique letters in our word, and then we are doing it the intersection of it with vowels. So when we do the intersection of it with vowels, then we will get all of those vowels who are present in our word. Then we are preserving the length of it, and we are just saying vowel counts dot append. We are appending the counts. So I think it is working correctly. Is my voice clear to you?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Snippet
So
3.
could you,
Sentence we are taking input.
could you please explain second option once more?
Yeah, please. Okay. Come here for a moment. Wait just a bit. Okay, so what is this set doing to this string?
So it basically separates the whole ABCD.
It is taking every single letter and creating a set out of it.
Yes, sir.
And when I give two A's here, how many A's am I getting in my set?
Single.
Only one.
Why?
Set can't
Because
have
it gives
duplicates.
unique
All sir.
Don't
A
repeat
set
it.
contains only unique elements.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And logically, if I say that if I want to find the intersection of it with A, E, I, O, U, what is coming?
Only A.
Only A.
Okay.
Why?
So
Because
basically,
in our word, there is only one vowel, which is A, right?
yes. Yes, yes.
And if I try to find the length of it, what is coming?
1.
Only one.
Yes, I got it.
Only one.
That is the thing we had to find in
Yes.
our question.
Okay. So you basically take intersection among these two strings, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, let's come back. Snippet 3,
Sir,
we are taking a sentence. Yes.
sir, sentence dot split is basically resulting into a set of words in that sentence, right? Is my understanding right? It's
Not
creating,
set. It is returning with a list.
yeah, list of words.
Yeah, list of words.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So we are taking the sentence as input as before, and we had created a variable called vowels, and it is containing only lowercase vowels. And then we had splitted our sentence and created words and vowel counts as empty. I'm not going to explain all of this because it is same as above snippets. So we are taking every word and converting it to lowercase. And then we are saying count is equal to 0. And then we are doing for character in word. Like we are running a loop for every character in our word. And we will increment our count if our character is present in vowels. Then we will increment 1 in our count. Otherwise, we will increment 0, which will do nothing. And after running this whole loop, we are doing vowel counts dot append count, which is like appending the count of vowels of the current character in our list. So then we are printing it. So what do you think? It is correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Correct, sir. I think.
Correct. So 1 is correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second is correct.
Yes.
And
No,
third is
no,
correct.
no.
Second is
No,
not
sir.
correct.
Second
Third
is
is
not.
correct.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay.
Second is incorrect because it is count basically gives us length of that whole intersection, right? It isn't. It didn't. I mean, it didn't give us the actual words. I think.
Okay. Let's come back to our collab sheet. You are saying that it is giving us. I was waiting for someone's answer because everything is just everyone is saying yes, yes, yes. This is the thing I want from you. You should
And the
know
second
what is the pattern here.
So it's
What is that
returning.
wrong thing here? What is not
it's unable
captured
to.
Basically,
here?
print length of that. I
It's
think.
returning the
It's
length of set, and if there are two vowels, same vowels like a two times, then it will return
Mm-hmm.
only one. So I think
hmm.
that's the mistake.
It catch only the unique
Yeah,
one.
that is the issue. It is just counting the unique vowels, unique number of vowels.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that is the problem with this code. That is why in my string I had added the same kind of vowels.
Yes. Sir.
So this is the you have to be wary of what is asked in the question and what you are giving. Otherwise,
So yeah,
uh,
I in
like
this option.
hmm,
Yes. Sir. Basically, if we have two vowels in any one word, it basically print one.
yes.
So there is the issue.
Okay, let's check for snippet 4. And there is one more thing. If you come and see the options, what are you seeing? Is there any option which is saying only snippet 1 and snippet 3?
No, sir.
No, sir.
If in a single option 1 and 3 are included, then 4 is also included, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
you can directly save your time.
So
Don't
it is a
check for the
trick.
4th snippet, you can directly check the answer,
Yes.
right? If you know about JEE and NEET exams, the student used to save their time
Yes, sir, by
using
cancelling
the
some
power
of
of MCQs.
Yes, sir.
Who is asking something? Should I move on?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Consider the following code snippet where num gets an integer number from user input. It is very easy. I want the answer in only 1 minute.
Third option, sir.
There can be multiple options.
Okay, okay. And the same code is fourth.
What is happening? We are taking a number and it is an integer, right? Then we are checking if our number is greater than 0, then we will add 100 to it. Otherwise, if our number is not greater than 0, we will minus 100 from it. But if it is not greater than 0, then if we do minus with minus, it will add up, right? Because minus minus is also plus.
Option C.
Yeah.
Option
Option C is
number C.
Yeah. Then we are finding the absolute value of it. So minus will be removed and we will print the number. So if you watch this code like closely, then you will get that if the input is either plus num or minus num, the output is same. I will give you an example. Let's say I am
Yes, sir.
giving 5 here. So what will be printed?
105.
105.
105.
And I will, if I give you minus 5,
105.
105.
yeah, that is why this option is correct.
D is also correct, I think.
Which one?
So D.
Yeah, D in you can see that we are taking a number
Yes,
and
sir.
we are finding its absolute value. So minus plus,
Yes,
it
sir.
is
D.
going to be removed, and then we are adding up 100.
Yes, sir.
So this is also you can say it is also equivalent code. It is not equal, it is equivalent.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Why I am like saying equivalent, not equal?
Because it
Because
will
you can
not give
see
answer in integer.
that we are taking no, there is one more thing.
Yes.
We are taking
Float
float as
input.
input,
In previous code, we are taking
right?
integer
And
as
in the question
Integer
we
and
were
float.
taking integer.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that is the difference between them. They are in equivalent, but like some kind of different things happening.
But sir, there
In
also
first question,
absolute value.
what is the absolute value?
The absolute value of num, then it will be turned into integer. Yeah.
Yeah, it will come to integer, but the point will not be removed.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that is right.
And
And in first line, you can say that it is neglecting our option. That is why this line is incorrect. And the first line is also neglecting our these options. So the above two lines seems to be incorrect.
But sir, we are actually adding 100 both the times, right? So it's minus
Yes.
minus plus. So option B should also be correct.
Option B.
Yeah, that it always adds 100 because we are actually
No, it is
adding.
not always adding 100, I think. So.
Okay. So what we are saying that it always adds 100 and prints the final value. So are we adding 100 all the
No,
time?
sir. In case of negative number, we are subtracting.
But it
When we
adding.
take a negative number here, right?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
then what will happen? First, we have to do minus with minus. So it is called a negative addition. You
Yes,
cannot
sir.
directly say that we are adding that.
Yes, sir.
Like you can simulate a number line there. You are moving away
Yes.
in negative direction.
Sir, -5 is added to -100 now. That's why
We have
-100.
added, but in negative way.
-100.
See, you can explain it in number line, sir. We are moving on left side of number line in case of negative number, or in case of positive number, we are moving through towards right side of the x-axis. Yes. Sir.
-100 addition. Then
Got it, sir.
Question number 7. Which of the below code snippet produces the following output? You can use the link to go if all the options are not visible. Should I zoom out? Now all the options are visible. Enter your answers in chat box. AC, AC. Most of the people are giving AC. Okay, let's see. In first code, the values is an empty list. Then we are running a loop for range 5. So I will take value from 0 to 4. Then for every iteration, we are creating a temporary list. And we are initializing it to empty. And then we are running a nested loop. And we are running it for range I. So as you can already see, in first iteration, it will not run because I is 0 and range 0 is nothing. It will give you nothing. So for the first iteration, when I will be 0, this whole thing is not going to run. And what they are doing, values dot append temp. So this temporary list is going to append in our values. In first iteration, the empty list is going, and in the second iteration, the item is going there. It will run only one time, and 0 will go inside our temporary list, and we will append it in values. And if you check for all the iterations, then this sequence is coming out.
Yes.
So the first option seems to be correct.
Second is
Second
false.
option,
False.
yes.
Yes, sir. False.
Let's see, values is an empty list, and we are running it till 4. And for items in range of I, we are saying values dot append item. We are directly appending this item into our values.
And sir, range is also 4 now, so it will print only 0, 1, 2 till 0, 1, 2. List of 0, 1, 2, 3 is not appending in because of 4.
Actually, the range represents number of elements, not the index from 0 to 5.
See, I'm not telling that index. What
Okay.
I'm telling is it will print till the list which contains 0, 1, and 2.
I'm not getting, sorry.
Okay.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
sir.
Sorry, the internet connection was out. So the main thing we have to check it here is that we are appending the item directly here. So how will we get the list of lists? So this option is incorrect. Let's move to the third one. We are saying values is equal to a list. Inside a list, we have another list, and this list is containing item for each item in range of I. And what is this I? This I is another iterator of range 5. So this I will contain value from 0 to 4. And for every I, yes.
No, 4 but goes till 3.
Sorry, you are completely audible to me.
Continue, sir. You can continue.
Okay. So we are taking the iterator I from 0 to 4, and for iterator I we are running another range and taking item out of it, and we are using these items to create several lists, and then these several lists are again contained by this whole list, and we are calling it values. Then we are printing that. So this logic is just a list comprehensive version of this logic, isn't it? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next option, we are taking the values, empty list. As you can already see, it is similar to the first option, but they are taking the range 4. So that is why this option is incorrect. Because if we say that this is correct, then we have to say that this is incorrect. And in this option, it is similar to that, but we are taking the range 5. How can we determine that what should be our range? Who can answer it?
By getting the number of elements we are asked to print.
And what not
N minus 1
included.
element should be, if we get N minus 1 element, then the range should have 2n.
No, simply if there is
It
n
should be
elements, it should be the range.
Range should have to n minus 1 if we have n
see
elements.
we are not missing
Length of list.
any kind of iteration. So although our range is starting from 0 and it is going till n minus 1, so
Yes,
it
sir.
is capturing all the n elements, right?
Yes, sir.
So the number of elements inside our list should be same as n, as the number given inside this range. As you can see there, the range is 5, and if you count all of these lists, how many lists are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Come to question number 9. I'm giving you 1 minute. People are saying 32.
Yeah.
Are you sure the correct answer is 32?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How so?
Yes, sir. First we are doing minimum, then maximum. Length of words and 12 we compare the.
First we split the word and count the length. And then we find minimum of the length and 12. And
Then we
Okay.
find the
finding
maximum.
Let's
this, we
see
find the
from the
maximum.
beginning, right?
Yeah.
We are taking the sentence and then we are splitting it to contain all the three words separately. Then we are
Yes.
taking the value and making it 0, like initializing. And for every word, we are checking the length of word with 12, which is minimum. And taking that minimum, we will check for the maximum of it with 9. Then we will take the maximum and add up to the value. And after running this whole loop, we have to print the value, right?
Yes.
Let's do it. For the length is 3.
Yes.
So min of 3 comma 12, what is going to be returned?
3.
Yes, 3.
Yes, 3.
Okay. And max of 3 comma 9?
9.
9.
9. Okay, I'm saying 9. Okay. For the second iteration, it is saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. 13 comma 12 minimum.
12.
12. 12 comma 9 maximum.
12.
12.
12. Okay. In the second iteration, we are getting 12. So I think the plus will not. Okay, plus is there. 9 plus 12. Okay. Last iteration.
11
1,
is
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Minimum 11, 12,
11.
11.
11. And maximum 11 and 9.
11.
11. Okay. And adding all of this up,
32.
32.
great. Next question. Two integers are entered as strings for the following code snippet. For instance, input 15 for number 1 and 7 for number 2. So they are taking integers, but in the form of a string. What will be the output for the specified input? This is the code. You have to get the numeric answer. Giving you 1 minute.
So 2 is the answer. Everyone is.
Okay, 2 is the answer you are saying.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Many of the people are saying same. Okay, who is going to solve it from the beginning?
Actually, I will try.
Okay.
So So basically, we have two variable like number 1 and number 2. We take two inputs that is given in the question, which is 15 and 7. So in first if condition says that if number 1 is equal to number 2, but here as we see our input is not equal, number 1 and number 2 are not equal.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Then we just come down to elif condition. Here it says if number 2 is less than number 1, then print number 1 / number 2, which gives the integer value after division. So in this case, number 2 is less than number 1. So after doing number 1 / number 2, we get 2 as an integer.
Okay. So what do you call this double slash?
Modulo, I think, sir.
Modulo is for percent.
Floor division method.
Floor division.
Floor division.
Floor division, sir.
Floor division, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I forget that name, sir.
So you are saying that the answer is 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you are saying so, let's go with it. What we can do?
So
Question
we do
number 10.
7.
What? Yeah.
Yes, sir. We do floor division of 7 by 15, so it gives 2.5. So
Yeah,
2
I
is
was
there.
just joking. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Question number 10. What will be the output of the following code snippet? Enter an integer as your answer. There are 4 words: learning, Python, is, fun. And final string is just a single space. See, we are using the join method here. Very interesting. We had just discussed about it in the beginning of the session. So I'm giving only
All
30
words
seconds.
combine to each other, sir. All words combine to each other and final the length of word.
Okay, and what will be between them?
Spaces between them.
And then we are doing final str.strip. It's written Oslo, if I am saying correctly.
Yes, yes.
Okay, then they are saying length of final str. What do you think? What will be it?
The length of the words with any space between them.
Sir, Oslo will be written.
What is written there? OSLO?
Yeah.
We are using a strip method here, and with strings, strip is used just to remove spaces.
Is the sentence starts or ends with Oslo or not? Am I right?
But here in our case, it is not true, right?
So just
Yes.
wait 5 seconds.
It will return the old string which we had gained using this. So this method is just for removing extra things on the left side or the right side. Then we are printing the length of the final str. So you can count the length of all of them using the spaces and all of that. I'm not counting it. If you count it, it will come 22. The logic is clear. The computation is there. You can do it.
So what is the strip is using for? What is strip function?
Which one?
Final string dot strip. What is this? I can't.
This strip method.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's discuss first about this method.
So is it removing the extra spaces?
Yeah, let's see. Because there is Oslo written there, that is why he is having confusion. Or I think you should also ask this if you are having.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's say my string is, I'm saying string is equal to learning Python is fun. And then I am saying string, what was the method? Sorry, I forgot things easily. What was the method? Strip.
Yeah.
Strip.
Strip or
Strip.
And here we are saying Oslo. Let's see what will be printed here. What is printed?
Original string.
The same string.
Same string, right?
So the characters OSL will not be removed.
Yeah, because there is no OSLO. And
So it
if
should
there
be in
were,
the same sequence.
if there were, let's see if I add here Python. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if it will be stripped or not. Let's experiment and learn from them. As you can see, nothing is happened. Right?
if it was in the starting, then it will remove, I think.
It had not removed any kind of spaces. Right?
Okay.
So when you give any kind of parameter inside strip, then it is going to do nothing. That is the thing. Nothing.
Sir, I think it is
Please repeat
Sir, can write
each
fun.
line.
Can you talk one by one? I'm not understanding anything.
Sir, can write a fun instead of Python.
Which one? Fun.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Give,
strip
Let's
is
give a
try
also
for
like,
space.
learning.
Give a space.
It is doing nothing. It is the old string, as you can see. Can you see the
Sir, give it.
spaces?
Yes. Give a space between.
But if I leave it empty and say string dot split, then what will happen? It is still doing nothing.
Sir,
So
give
it
a space in strip.
Yes?
so it's
Give a
basically print the
For
whole.
it to
remove
work,
this.
let's do something like this. Now tell me what had happened.
Will remove the space.
It removed the spaces, right? When
Yeah.
did it remove the space? When I had equated it to another variable, right? Then the strip method is going to work. If
Now for something like
now I add Python here, then let's see what is going to happen. It is still giving us the old string. So
means
like,
strip is only used for removing space.
sorry,
Means strip is only used for removing space.
yes, strip can only be used for removing spaces in terms of string. I'm saying when you will talk about list, then it is different. But when we are talking about strings, then strip method is just for removing the spaces.
removing the
And
spaces only at the start and end of the string, right?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
correct?
and it will happen only when you will like equate it to your old string, and then use the strip method.
Sir,
So
guess if there was no space at the starting and ending, and we write fun in string
let's
dot
see.
strip, so I think it will remove fun.
Let's see. It's
Sir,
doing the
right?
same thing.
Yeah.
So you are asking if I give Python or fun, what will happen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, this is the thing you are asking about, right?
Yes. And if we
It
do
will
L dot
strip.
strip or R dot strip, there are two methods
Mhm.
to remove any. Yeah.
It will remove the left occurrence or the right occurrence, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
But what will happen when you do something like this? It is doing nothing, right?
Nothing. Yes, yes, sir. It will do nothing.
You have to equate it to the old string. That is what I am trying to explain. But in our case, if you can see, let me show it to you. In our case, did we equate it? to the final string here?
No.
No. That is why nothing is happening here. So you have to be wary when you use this strip method. Okay, I'm moving further.
So one question on the previous one question on the previous one. When you use join with a word inside that, normally in the earlier starting of the conversation we discussed join with a vertical line or some character, but we
Yes.
say join with words. What is the outcome of that?
See, when I was explaining the join method, I had
Correct.
said that you have to give the list inside the join method, right?
Right.
So here is the list. We are giving it inside the join method.
Okay.
And what is the separator here? The final str, which is a single space.
Okay. Okay.
So we wanted to add all of them in a single string, but we want the separator to be a single
Okay.
space.
Right. Understood. So it's
That is the
basically
thing.
creating a string with all the words joined together with a space
Yes.
in between. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, space in between. If you would given the comma, then it will like it is a separator. You can give anything.
Sure. Okay. Right, thanks.
Question number 11. What will be the output of the following code snippets? Enter an integer as your answer. Result is 0. And for I in range 1 to 15, we already know that it will run 1 to 15, 1 to 14, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And if our iterator, which is I, is divisible by 2, then we will continue to the next iteration. And if it
Yes.
is divisible by 5, then we will break the loop. Otherwise, we will increment our I in our result. So what do you think? How many times the loop will run? How many times the continue will be called, and how many times the
One
in
time.
which iteration the break
Continue
will be
will
called?
call 2 times and loop will run 4 times.
Okay. So let's see. Let's assume the I value is 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So will it go in this if condition?
No.
In this elif condition?
No, sir.
No. So it will be added to the result.
Yes.
Okay. And for I is equal to 2, it will go here and move to the next iteration.
Yes.
Then for I is equal to 3, it will not go in both of the condition and it will be added here.
Yes.
So 1 plus 3, 4.
Go.
Yes.
Okay. And for I is equal to 4, it will go here in
And
this
start the
condition because it is even. Sorry, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, your voice is not coming. Let me see what is happening.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Oh, in my PC. Just give me a minute.
Your screen is not visible.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, in my PC. Can you show see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, Wi-Fi connection got cut. So let's not waste our time on those things. Uh, in this iteration, we had got till 5, and when ith value will become 5, we know that it will be divisible by this 5, and it will be breaked. The loop will be breaked, and then the result will be printed. So we had captured two things in our result, 1 and 3. So the answer should be 4, I think, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Question number 12. Consider
Sir,
the
can you
following
explain
snippet
once
of
more?
code. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Can you explain once more?
Yes, please.
Sir, can you explain this question?
This question.
Yes, sir. I didn't
Okay.
understand.
So as you can see, it is start a range from 1 to 14. Okay. So the first value of I will be 1,
Yes, sir.
and if it is divisible by 2, we are continuing the next iteration. We are calling the continue. And if it is divisible by 5, then we have to break the loop. So for I is equal to 1, as we already know, I is odd. So if condition will not be called, and I is not divisible by 5, so elif condition is also not going to be called. It will directly go to this line, result plus equal to I. So the result value will become 1. Then
Yes,
we
sir.
will go to I is equal to 2. It is even. So it will go to this if
Yes, sir.
condition, and continue will be called, and it will move to the next iteration, I is equal to 3. And for 3, because it is even, then this continue will not be called, and because it is not divisible by 5, 3, then it will be added to the result. So the new value of result is going to be 4, 1 plus 3. Then what is going to
Yes,
happen
sir. I
after that?
understand.
Yeah, it will go for I is equal to 4, it will be even, then it will move to the next iteration. Then i's value will become 5, and the loop will be break. And then we are going to print this result, which is 4. Okay, let's see. This is the consider the following snippet of code and answer the given sub questions. They are taking n, which is an integer input, and a comment which is saying that value of n is more than 2. Yes, Vicky? Okay, so n is more than 2. Then we are saying P is equal to a list which is containing 0 or 1. So what we are doing for I in range n minus 2, which is like because n is more than 2, then n minus 2's minimum value will be 0, right?
Yes, 0 or greater than 0, yes.
Yeah, minimum value will be 1 because it is greater than 2. So the minimum value of n minus 2 is 1.
Yes.
So we are running the loop and we are saying we will append p of minus 1. P of what is p of minus
1, sir.
Okay, and what is p of minus 2?
0.
0.
Okay.
So is that if
So
there
we
is
are up,
yes, sir,
we are
minus
adding them up and then we are appending them. So what will be appended at final? 1 plus 0 is?
1 plus 0 is 1.
Yeah. So that is happening here. In this whole loop, we are just appending 1
Yes.
n minus 2 times. Simple. And then we are saying n is equal to length of p. We are changing our n.
Yes, sir.
So as you can see that we had run this loop n minus 2 times, right? So
Yes.
there will be n minus 2 elements in our p. Actually there are 2 elements already there, so there will be n elements in our p, right? Because n minus 2 elements are here and 2 elements are here, so n minus 2 plus 2
Plus 2 is n.
which is n.
Yes.
So this n is nothing, it is just previous n if you compare. So what we are doing for j in range n, this time we are taking range n, not n minus 2. And we are appending something like this. We are saying p of minus 2 into j plus 1. And after getting this, we are getting the power of it, the square of it. Sorry. And then we are printing our p. So what do you think? What is this line? What is going to be appended?
So what is the initial value for j, sir? I think. So in case n here, n is greater than 2, right?
N is always greater than 2.
Yes, sir.
So let's assume the initial value
3
it is 0. So what will be 2 into 0 plus 1? It will be 3. And then we are adding minus. So we are taking
So you were taking
minus
j as
3
0.
to the power 2.
Hold on. So you were taking j as 0 is equal to 0, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So 2 plus 1 is 3 and we are taking the negative of it, minus 3. So we are just taking
So
the
then minus.
I think third last element of p,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
P of minus 3. And
Yes.
then we are appending the square of it in our old p.
So
And
how
for our generality, for understanding it, yes.
so how 3 will come? 2 into 0 plus 1. 2 into 0 is 0. So 0 plus 1 is 1. And we have minus 1 power 2, which is 1.
See,
Right.
we are multiplying 0 with okay, I think I had computed wrong. I had added it here. Okay, 2 into 0 plus 1 is 1. You are right. I was wrong. So we are saying p of minus 1. Thanks for correcting. We are first taking p of minus 1 and taking the power of it. let's see the next iteration. What will happen in the next iteration when the jth value will be 1? Then it will become 3. 2 into 1 plus 1.
-3.
At the end, it will become -3. But
Yes.
this computation will become 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is happening in the reverse order? We are taking the odd indices 1, 3, 5. This way.
Yes, sir. So
So
those
that is the
value
thing
which
you
is
have
at
to understand.
-3 and 6, we are just squaring that value, no, sir?
Yeah, we are squaring that value and we are appending them at the last of our list P.
Yes, sir.
Then there are some hashes. So we are not talking about that because they will be asked further. And then there is one more code where one is mnum and one is mvel. Mnum we are saying it to 0 and mvel we are saying it to P of 0. And then for I in range length of P, what we are doing, we are saying if P of I is less than greater than max of val, then we will create the mval to pi and its index mnum to I. So if you see this logic is just finding the maximum value and the maximum number where the maximum value occurred in our P. Then we are printing the total of it. So that was the whole logic. Are they asking? What are the questions? And question. Nothing is asked in this question. There will be
Sub questions are there. Sir, below sub questions are we have to answer those sub questions.
Yes, sir, we have solved this PYQ.
So yes, sir, there are sub
what is the first
questions.
line created?
N is equal to
N is equal to 5.
Yes.
My God.
See, they are asking of first line. How many lines will be the output of? There is a print statement here, and there is another print statement here.
The two output is.
So they are asking for first line. So they are asking what is P.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to do it.
Scroll
For
up.
N is equal to 5.
Yes.
What do you think? First P is 0, 1. So because N is 5, so in this range we will take N minus 2, which is 3.
3, yes, sir.
So in our iterator I, only 3 values will come 0, 1 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Actually, we don't care what is
Yes, sir.
what will be here. We are
Yes.
just appending.
Yes, sir.
One.
P of -1 and which is 1.
Yeah. So we will append 1 3 times. Okay. And 0 and 1 are already there. So in our new list, the sequence is 0 1 1 1 1.
No, no,
Right?
no, no, no. No 1 1 1, sir.
Sir, it's the sum of last
Which one?
two number, na?
Yes.
So then 1
So it
plus
will
1.
be 1,
Yes,
2,
yes.
3.
Okay. Last two numbers.
Yes.
It is updating the list. So P of -1 plus P of -2. It will take the
It
last.
will 1.
We are not caring about the iterator, but we are caring about the last indices because they are changing rapidly. We are directly calling -1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so at first one will be there in first
Yes, sir.
iteration,
We'll
and in
increment
the
1.
second
1 plus
iteration,
0.
what will be there?
We'll increment 2. 1 plus 1. 2.
Plus 2,
No.
and it will go there in the second iteration, and in the third iteration, 2.
2 plus 1, yes, sir.
What will go there?
3. 2 plus 1.
Okay,
3.
2 plus 1, 3. So in our list now, which elements do we have? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. And all of the lists are giving that. So we are not done by it. We have to do this thing too. Now, what is the value of our P?
5.
5. Because we had computed it previously. The value will be same as given, 5. Okay.
Yes.
And for J in range N, it is same as it, but we are calling the data J. And we are going to print this thing in our P. So let's compute it bit by bit. For J is equal to 0, it is taking P of -1.
Yes, yes, sir. And -1 is 3. So 3 square is equal to 9. So we'll append 9.
We will append 9 because at the last there is 3.
Yes, sir.
And if you come and see,
The only
you will
one.
immediately find the correct answer. Because after 3, 9 is only in this option, right?
Yes, sir.
So in this way, without computing the whole answer, you can directly give after doing some computations, you can directly give the correct option because
Sir, none of these is also
these are
there.
MCQs. Yes.
None of these is also there. If in further it becomes wrong, then
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, it may be.
It may be like there are very few possibilities to be it in an introductory course like Python, but
Yes, sir.
yeah, your point is correct. It can be there. You should be wary of it. Okay. Now, what is the second line?
The second output.
Maximum value and maximum number. This is the list you have.
So maximum value will be 9 and its index is 5.
3, 4, 5. Yes.
So, what will be the value?
So
9.
14.
Because
14.
we are printing, yeah, mnum plus mvel, which is 5 plus 9. Okay. Let's move further. There are a parent question and some sub questions. M is this list. We are creating a new array using list comprehension. We are saying m of I plus m of minus I modulo 3 for I in range length of it. So first compute this new array. What is it giving?
I think it's a 0 plus 0. M of 0 plus M of 0.
Yeah, it is going to do that. You have pen and paper. Just compute the complete array. What it is going to give. It is just the answer of the first question.
Length.
No, no, no.
Five plus 5, 10. M of
What did you get?
Can you show the options?
Fine.
Second option is correct, I think so.
So could you please scroll up a little bit? Yes, sir. Scroll up.
Up or down?
Yes, sir. Upside. Just scroll up. Yes, sir.
See, the first iteration is very obvious. M of 0, which is 5 plus 5 is 10. For the second iteration, we are taking M of 1, which is 8. And then we are taking M of 1 modulo by 3, which is going to return 1. And we are taking minus of it.
Yes, sir,
The
which
last
is
element.
9, yes.
9 and 8,
17.
17, right?
Yes, sir.
So these two options are cut out. Only these two left. And for the third iteration, the numbers are same.
We can skip
So
2.
there is no, yeah.
We can put 3.
Yes, we can directly go to the fourth iteration, which is I equal to 3. And for M of 3, which is 4,
it could be 9.
and M of 0, which is 5. 4 or 5, 9.
9, yes, sir.
This option is correct.
Yes.
What is the second line of output? First, we have to understand this code. Column sum is 0. For I in range length of new array, length of new array will be same as it is, as M, right?
6 is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we are adding column sum plus new array of I. So we are doing nothing. We are just finding the sum of this list.
Yes, sir.
Right? Am I missing something or am I correct about it?
You are correct.
Print columns.
So you can directly find the sum of it. You can directly do it here. 10 plus 70 is 27. And 9 and 8 is 17. 17 and 27 is going to give you 44, I think. 15 and 15 is 30. 30 plus 44 is 74.
Yes.
What will be the output of the following code snippet? For the input in the first line as hello everyone, comma, space, new line, welcome to the world of Python, full stop, space, new line, let's explore Python, full stop. So they are asking what will be the output of the following code snippet if input is this input, str1. And there are two lines. First is print of line, then print the length of line. So if you find the first output, then the second output will be very easy. So do it.
Sir, can you please explain question 16 once again?
Question
16.
16. This one.
Yes.
Yeah. As you can see, we have to find the new array. And for the range of length of M, we are finding this thing, M of I plus M of minus I modulo 3. Right?
Yes. So I
So for
modulo
the first iteration.
will be 0 divided by the
Yes,
which
for the
will
first
be,
iteration, I will be 0.
yeah.
And this thing also will be 0.
Yeah.
So M of 0, M of 0. 5 plus 5.
5, 10.
Which is 10.
Yes.
And for I is equal to 1, M of 1 is what? 8.
Yes.
And 1 modulo by 3 is going to give us 1.
How?
And you have to understand modulo first.
Okay.
If like try to simulate dividing 1 by 3 without using the decimals. How can you do that?
So 1 by 1, it will be 1. It will, the modulo will be 2, right?
Modulo will be exactly the same as the iteration number.
Okay.
Because our I is less than 3 here.
Okay.
So modulo is going to return just I. As in the previous case,
So it
when I was
basically,
0.
so,
Yes.
so modulo basically gives remainder after division, right?
Yeah, that is what I am trying to explain. If
Yeah.
you try to simulate it on pen and paper and get the remainder will be 1. Take
Yes.
3 0 is 0
Mm-hmm.
and 1 will come out as remainder.
Okay. So that will be 17, and then 2 plus 6, 8, and then it will be 4 plus 4, right? So it will
And it
again
will be
be
4 plus 4.
4 plus,
How? First we are taking m of 3.
yeah. So that's 4.
That is 4.
And then
And
so
here
3,
we are taking 3 modulo by 3. What is 3 modulo by 3?
1
0.
0. Oh, okay.
0. So we have to add 5. 4 plus 5.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Did you solve this question?
Yes, sir. Output will be hello every.
Hello, every. Okay, can you explain, please?
Because, sir, it is asking for AND condition, and we can directly say that if we go to Y, sorry, O, so I plus 1 is N, and in first condition it is asking for str of I is not equal to R, yeah, sign, and str of I plus 1 is not equal to N, but it is false. So true and false is false, so it will not enter in while condition, and it will print the line within hello and every.
Okay. But can you explain from the beginning so all of the students can understand? It will help you a lot to get the correct condition.
So line is an empty string, and I is 0 from starting, and n is equal to len of this sentence or input str1. And in first line, we are checking for str of 0. It means h. It's not is not equal to r, and that in semicolon. And str of I plus 1. It means e is not equal to n. So it will satisfy the condition. And I is less than n minus 1. It means less than the length of the sentence. Length of the sentence. So at first it is satisfying. Then we'll add line plus equal to str I. It means we are adding h in our line and increasing I to 1. So it will go for E, and it will checking like this, and go when we are going to O. So I plus 1 is O, the word after O is N, so we can't enter the while loop, and will print while every.
Okay, first tell
Sorry if
me
you don't
what is
understand.
this? R of this. What is it?
It is checking for a string of I is not equal to R of this. What can we say? So I don't know. सर इसको क्या
No,
कहते हैं?
why is there R here? I'm not taking not trying to. I'm just saying it for the intuitions. Don't worry.
Is it changing the line? I guess.
Okay, let's see.
It's a written character,
STR1.
right?
Hmm?
It's a written character, or checking for the return.
STR1 is just this. Hello everyone, this is thing.
Yes, yes.
N is just the length of it. Line is empty right now. and I is 0. We are running a while loop and we are checking for these conditions. First condition, second condition, and third condition. And if all of these conditions satisfied, because there is and between all the three conditions, then we are going to run this logic. Otherwise, we will come out of the loop and print the line. That is the thing we have to do. So what we are doing, we are saying if str1 of I is not equal to r of double backward slashes.
Okay, backwards.
So when you add r before this string, so what is it going to give you? It is it going to give you single backslash or double backslash?
Single backslash.
Single.
Yes, sir.
Single backslash. So why is there r? Why r is present there? Because you can do it without r, right? We were doing it without r. When we saw the lectures, there was nothing as it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you should like try to think what is the use of it. Why in our code r is there. So let's try to find if it is doing something or not. I am like doing the same thing. Yes. Should I print it?
Yes.
See. Single or double?
Double.
Yeah, that is the thing. Now let's come back. Now we know what is this r and double for backward slashes. So
if r is not there, what will be the print outcome, sir? It's only single slash. Single backslash.
That is the thing we have to do. This is the first condition. And the second condition is str1 of I plus 1 is not equal to n.
So, sir, it means the letter after that letter should not be n.
Yeah. Letter after it is not equal to n. And I is not equal to n minus 1.
I is less than n minus 1.
Yeah. Less than n minus 1. So it is always going to, like in most of the cases, it is going to be returned true because I is very less when we compare it with n instead of n minus 1, which is 1 less than it. So in first iteration, what do you think? Is this going to return true or false?
True.
So can you please explain once more?
No, sir. So string of 0 is not equal to double backward slash. No? It is basically h string of 1, 0.
No, it's unconditioned. It's never goes into the while loop, right? Because string of str1 of 0 is never equal to double backslash.
Yeah, there is not equal to I missed that.
So in that case, it will straight away come to printf, right? Print
Straight
line.
Come here, right?
Yeah, straight away come to print line.
In my opinion, it should give empty string, right?
Yeah, looks like that's the right answer.
In first iteration, it is returning false. It is false condition. So empty string is like most suitable here, in my opinion. What do you think?
How, sir?
Because str of I is not equal to double backward slashes.
Yes, so it is true. It is asking for.
So there is.
Sir, it is true, right?
Yeah,
So?
yes, not equal to.
if str of I is equal to backslash,
then
then it will be
Then loop will
false.
be
like
terminated.
false or true.
It will return false.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
In that case, in this case, it will return true.
Yes, true plus true, so it will be true.
Option B, I think, is correct. Hello, every is the right answer.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in line, then we add H.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Then we
So
again
empty string is going to be
no. Sir.
like true when there should be an equal here, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we are checking for non-equality. So
Yes, sir.
stri is not equal to this, so it is true. And the next element,
E is also
Letter
not.
is not
character
n.
is not equal to n, so it is
Yes.
also true. All the conditions are true.
Yes, sir. Then H is stored
So
in
the
string one.
str1 of I is going to be concatenate with our line.
Yes.
So if we go in straight manner and check for all of them, then when it is going to be end?
So when
Hello every or hello everyone?
So at R because string one it gives one backward slash at R.
and it is asking for two backward slash.
Yes, sir.
It is
No, 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 no.
Hello.
It is asking for one backslash, and str of I, when str of I is O, then the while loop is break, and it will return hello every.
I
Yes.
think this question, who had made this question, had made it too messy because R of
Hello every is correct.
double backslash is always going to give double backslash.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
sir. Yeah.
No,
if
sir.
we see it according,
Single
yeah,
backslash.
No, no.
it is
Sir,
going
it
to
printed.
return single backslash.
No, no. It will print double
It
We
will
had
backslash.
print
already
double
seen it in
backslash.
collapse sheet,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What was the returned statement in collapse sheet when we printed it? It was
Double
giving two
backslash.
backslashes, right? So there is, in my opinion, some kind of messy thing in this question. But if you assume that there is only one single backslash, then it is going to be like you are saying. It is going to be cut out when
Sir,
after coming here.
sir.
Yes.
It basically hello every is correct answer because at O this and statement string one I plus one is equal to n, so it becomes true.
It returns false. Is not equal to n. So it returns false.
Sorry, not equal to it.
No, I am not talking about it. I am saying that str of 1 of I is not equal to R of double backslash, right?
Yes, it is always true for the string one now.
But it is checking for double backslash, right?
Yes, sir. So
Sir,
the
I have searched and it is showing that R is a literal raw string, and it will return a single backslash. And if we
So
not use
collab
R,
has error. Collab is showing double backslash,
I don't
so
know. I
collab
don't
is
know.
doing things correctly.
please, sir, hold on.
I don't know what is wrong.
So
But
it gives single backslash only if string of I is equal to R, then it gives single backslash.
No, hello
sir,
every after
we
coming
can
to this
check one
condition.
thing.
Yes.
We can check when str of I in everyone when string str of I is O, then str of I plus 1 is n, which is false.
We had
So while
already
loop will
seen
break.
it and got it that after coming here in n, the loop is going
Yes.
to break because there is n
Yes.
here. I got it. I know, but we are like checking about this R. This thing is clear. When we get to n, the loop is going to break because there is and between them.
Yes.
So the thing you wanted to explain here, it is already explained. The main thing here is not this. The loop is going to break after coming here,
Yes,
but
sir. Double.
adding R here is a problem. I was adding a comment on that.
See, sir, you write a code string of R is equal to R in a string double backward slash.
Mm-hmm.
It prints single backward slash.
Should I print it?
Yes, sir. String 1 of R is equal to.
You are talking about this string. If we
Yes, sir. Sir,
equate
let's
it here,
take string 1 is equal to every.
it is going to return single back.
Yes, sir.
1.
Yes, sir. Single 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Let's put string 1 is equal to every.
Okay. Let's leave it on the OPP session.
Yes, sir.
When the OPP session comes, then remind me of this. We will see the complete application of this. The second line is just the length of it.
Yes,
What is the length of it? Length of it.
So length is HE double L.
11, I think.
Yes, sir. 6 AVER Y. Yes, sir. 11.
Okay, 3 questions left. Animals. List of animals is empty list. Max length is 0. And for every animal, what we are doing, we are checking the length of animal if it is greater than max of length. And if it is greater than equal, greater or equal, then we are saying max length is equal to length of animal. And making list of animals, a list with that single animal. Otherwise, we are just appending our animal to list animals list. What do you think? What will be printed here? What is the logic? Why is there greater than equal? What is happening? Can anyone of you explain what is happening in plain English, or should I start?
Is it giraffe, wolf, and dolphin?
No, I'm not asking about answer. First, let's convert it to plain English. What is happening in the code?
So first it will append tiger in the list animal list.
The first it is checking that length of animal is greater than or equal to or max
And
length or not.
is appended to 0. So so it will be true. So it will append tiger. And
in a single iteration, it is checking for the maximum length, and at the same time, it is appending the animals to another list called list of animals. If it is less than the length of max length, and if it is greater than equal to, then it is just adding that particular animal inside the list of animals.
Yes,
right?
Make the new list.
So for tiger, because the max length is 0, so it will go there, and there will be list of animals with only tiger. Then
Yes,
elephant comes.
is equal to 5.
Yeah. So the list animals will become a single list with only elephant.
Yes.
Because the length of animal is greater than this one, tiger. And then the cat comes. The length
It
of
is.
cat is smaller than the length of elephant.
Yes.
So it will go
We'll
there
append
and
it.
append that.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Sir, it will
And for this,
give all
giraffe.
elements.
Sir,
So we'll make a new list.
when
Form
elephant is coming, then list of animals, tiger is removed or it remains?
removed.
It will go there. You can see what is happening.
It is not
It is just taking the
removed, it is
current animal.
updated.
Okay, then
Only one
tiger is
animal.
removed and elephant is
Tiger
left.
will be removed.
Oh.
Okay. If the smaller ones come, then it
Then
will
we
go
will
to append. Then it will add up that. Yeah. So
Sir,
after
it
that,
will.
what is the max length?
8.
It's eight.
Elephant.
Of elephant and
Yeah,
giraffe.
8.
And
And the length of giraffe?
8.
7, sir.
It should be 7, right?
Yes, elephant is the
So,
maximum length.
yeah, so it should be appended here.
Sorry. Yes.
And for wolf, it is same. And
Yes,
for
sir.
dolphin, it is also
It's
same.
also
So
Dolphin
from
is also
elephant to dolphin, all of them are appended to list.
Yes.
So our right option should be everything, every animal except tiger.
Except
So
elephant.
so in the previous question, the one which we just now discussed,
Except tiger, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So when you say append list underscore animals equal to the square brackets animal, that is an implicit expectation that we are taking the animals from the list, animal index of the animals. Is that right?
Yeah, it is
Because
not
we are
index,
not
it is just the name, the string value of animal.
Oh,
We
animal.
are just
Okay, just
making
animal
a new list
with
a
animal.
single animal inside it, and then we are equating it to our list animals. We are changing the complete list.
Yeah, so list animals will become an animal, ANIMAL. Is that right?
Yeah, a list with a single animal.
Okay, it's an array. You are basically creating a list with one single word called animal.
Yes.
You are not taking any of the values within the animals array, animals list.
Any of the previous ones, if there are, they will all be removed.
Okay.
So what is the length of it? In the second line, we have to
5.
change the length. And what is the
5.
length of it?
5.
5.
Okay. So this was the PYQ of September term. I think I had messed up somewhere. Sorry for that. Sorry for any kind of inconvenience. If you have any kind of doubts now regarding this PYQ, you can ask me.
So actually, I have one query. Could you please resolve it?
Sir, second last question once again.
So just a minute.
Yes, sir, this question.
Is it?
Actually, I'm having this session in a drowsy, sleepy state. So I'm not in my best condition. So if I interrupt you in any way, so I'm sorry for that.
Okay, that's all right, sir.
Can we conclude the session, or are you?
Sir,
Actually, I have one query, sir. Could you please listen to it?
Sir, syllabus is only 1 to 4 week or 1 to 5 week?
1 to 4.
1 to 4. And
for
the
OPP.
question is then, in quiz 1, like all the questions are objective now?
Yes.
So is it OPPs are
Numeric types.
Sir, what is the syllabus for OPP?
Week 1 to week 5.
Sir, hello.
Yes.
So is that OPP is starting from 26th or 1st of March?
It is according to the local studio.
Sir,
What is given
actually,
there is final.
yes, there is the problem. So in local studio tab, my slab time is given, date is given 26th of February. But in academic calendar, it shows it is on 1st and 2nd March.
Mine is also on 26, so that will be the slot itself.
For this query, I talked to one of the instructors. He said actually she talked to support team or what, and then clear it. But still, I mailed to support team also, but they didn't reply me yet.
So actually, many of students got the 26th.
Did any response from support team regarding this?
When the OPP comes, then before maybe 4 to 5 days, you will get the meeting link, like you had received for SCD, right?
SCT, yes, sir.
As soon as you receive it and the date which will be there for the meet, it will be final. So Abhishek, the better way to assume is that your OPP is on 26 February. Assume that and start preparing for it. If you get the link of meeting, then fine, you are already preparing for 26 Feb. Or
Yes,
if
sir.
you don't get the link of the meeting, then you have 4 more days, I think.
Yes, sir. Because if it is on 26, then I get only 2 days for revision or something. This is the
Yeah,
issue.
you have to
Yeah, because
like
on
assume
23rd
for 26
they
February,
got
fine.
quiz.
Okay, so I'm concluding the session here. Thanks for joining.
Sir, if it is possible, could you please talk to support team or an instructor if it
Yes,
is
yes,
possible?
I will look into it. Don't worry.
Yes, sir, please consider this issue.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thanks
sir.
everyone for joining the session.
Sir, I didn't get the notification for this session. Hello.
You can watch the recording later.